This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, T.I. wonders why another group has not had a RICO, and he's right about that. Why didn't this group have a RICO right here? But I'm going to say one thing about T.I. T.I. was good friends with Young Thug. He's been indicted for different things. He knew Pee Wee Roscoe. He knew all the people around Young Thug. Yet he didn't make a plea for Young Thug to stay and tell him and warn him about everything. Yet he's always preaching about everybody else. Like, we got to teach these people this and that. But yet the person that you're pretty close to, I know not everybody's going to listen and everybody's going to kind of do their own thing. But I'm going to say, I think he was scared of Young Thug. I mean, not in like a way like that. Young Thug's really, really, really about that life more than most rappers. Okay, let's just say that. Okay, so I'm not saying T.I. is soft or anything or doesn't have a crew around him, but you know, it's funny to me when someone preaches, you know, helping out the youth and everything, and they're right there to help out with Young Thug and steer him in the right direction, and Young Thug just kept going down the wrong direction. Meaning, it seemed like he cleaned his own personal life up, but he couldn't let certain things go, like the stuff with YF and Lucci. He was obsessed with taking out YF and Lucci. I mean, they were tormenting each other, taking pictures of each other's cars, putting it on social media. It was public. It wasn't private. This was all over Jared Calais and some other girl. And it was over a girl. He couldn't let it go. And unfortunately, they couldn't coexist. And now they're both indicted by the same DA. That DA had it out for them. She loves that she's indicting them, and she smiles every time she talks about it. It's really sad, though, because Young Thug and YFN both did a lot for the community. Let's not overlook that. You know, they bailed a lot of people out. They helped a lot of families. They donated a lot of money. I saw Young Thug help out certain rappers that were down out on their luck, putting them in houses, rentals, to get back on their feet for 6 months. Young Thug has a good heart. I'll vouch for that, okay? But he couldn't let certain criminal acts go. He was around criminal activity. And you get in trouble when that happens, you know? And that's unfortunately, this is what happened. And unfortunately, the older rappers in Atlanta that were connected to Young Thug didn't steer him a better direction and plead with him, you know, because I know you got your own stuff going on, and I'm not saying it's your responsibility, but when you're out here preaching certain things and not living the things you're preaching of helping the youth and everything, that's what's sad to me. Then we got A$AP Rocky. Nori brings up the whole fact that Travis Scott took A$AP Rocky's style. And this is why these guys really hate each other. They've hated each other. They look similar, right? They're mistaken for each other all the time because they both have braids. They both look a little bit... They could be brothers, for sure. They don't look exactly alike. You can definitely distinguish... Like, one, you know, Travis Scott has neck tattoos. He looks different, but they look like they might have the same dad or something because they're very similar looking, you know, especially because they dress similar and they have braids, you know. It's like, I don't know, but they really don't like each other because they share a similar style. Gilly the Kid thinks that, so he wanted to get Lil Wayne on his podcast. So he saw Lil Wayne and he was talking to Mac Mean about getting him on, and Lil Wayne kind of like just didn't want to talk to him. And then he was like, why doesn't he want to talk to me? Like, he just like, I just want to get him on the podcast. Dude, you tried to take his career away. You were trying to say you were his ghostwriter, take all his credibility away. You were trying to destroy him like Meek Mill tried to destroy Drake. Not everybody's so forgiving with that. Let's just be honest, okay? So let's not be naive here. You tried to take his career away, you know? Anyways, it's Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, like button, all that stuff. I'll check you on the next one.